Hello survivors! I'm Rosario from the 7 Days to Die forum. I'm the official modder for Deathwish. And I'm going to show you some of the features I have been brewing for the last weeks, months and so for my mod. Here are quickly all the options that I've made for the game. We're going to start just a very short walk towards Navisgani so we can show up some of the mods features, some of the perks, and I'm going to just give a Navisgani a ride. I have my creative menu available so I can discuss some of the weapons that you loot, so I can also access some of the mods weapons and guns obviously, so you guys can take a look of what's on stash for Deathwish. If you have seen all the other videos that I've posted, Deathwish is a mod all about inserting new guns of various calibers, of various firepower, to the world of Navisgani. So we have things ranging from 22 long rifles all the way up to 50 BMG caliber anti-material rifles. I apologize if it loads too slowly. My computer is a bit of a potato, but it works for modding it at least. Oh, here we go. I've started in the burnt forest. Standard playthrough for Navisgani. If you're random world gen, it doesn't make much of a difference. Your starting point won't be too much affected with Deathwish. It's all a matter of taste. I prefer to make my games on random gem. I just here in Navisgani to showcase some of the loot from the cars and stuff. So you start with this note. It's a very scribbled note, so just to get you some context from 7 Days to Die. So someone just gave you some stuff so you can survive. You can just scratch it for paper and just continue your adventure. So here we have a car. Let's load it. Standard playthrough method. Some gas. Nothing here. Just grab some grass to make my stone axe. Just so you guys can see, I haven't disabled radiation. Let me try it. So radiation is still enabled on Deathwish. Don't go too far. At least on Navisgani. Let's search here. Okay, some rounds. I'm going to explain the rounds mechanic later on. Nothing here, nothing here. See this other car. Oh, tire iron. Cool. The first thing you notice here in Deathwish, there are a bunch of makeshift weapons like this tire iron that I've just looted. It's not a tool for any means, it's just a whacking stuff. See, has a little bit of a twist with the swish. Okay, it's a little bit heavier, so the sound I've made here, it's a little bit different than the standard swish. I'm just going to try to whack this tree here. I'm gonna whack this tree with my tire iron. Yep. Okay. Let's go on. So, as you guys can see, I'm just leaving everything as normal. No big changes so far, right? Except for the tire iron. It's a melee weapon that you can find. Shovel. All standard stuff. I'm just going to try to make a stone axe here. The main twist on Deathwish is that very poor quality tools and guns are not as much affected by quality. So this is my 5mm round. I'll go in depth later on. So you can see here, durability is not that much better. I'm going to now grab a very cool pistol to go with the 5mm. Casull 5.7. If you already know the 5.7, this is the 5.7. So I had some rounds that I've looted. I'll just go and take a ride with it a little bit so you guys can see. The point of the 5mm is that's a very weak round to hit zombies with in the body, but it's very effective in headshots. So what you want to do with a 5.7 if you load it, or any other gun that has a 5mm loading, you want to shoot the zombies in the head, because the... Ooh, a tactical axe. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's load it. This is a tactical headshot that you can loot. It's slightly more effective than the fire axe in that it wastes less stamina, it's a little bit faster, and it deals a little bit of more damage, at least and when you take into account the number of strikes. But the fire axe will definitely do more damage because it's more efficient. And you can see it's still an orange quality, so it's still a beast. Okay, let's grab some wood. I still haven't found any zombies yet, so I can just showcase a little bit of the new guns. I hear something here. Oh. I see. I hear you. Yes. Yes. I want to showcase my 5.7. Come here. Let's dance. Yes, yes. Come here. Oh, you're still around. Oh well. I'll just loot this car while you come at me. Sounds getting closer. Okay. Okay. Weapon repair kit. It's cool. Oh, and here it is. Let me show you guys. I'll try to go for headshots. I could waste my entire magazine on this zombie if I went for body shots and it wouldn't go down. So if you want a 5mm that does the job, go for headshots. Otherwise you're just wasting your ammunition. I'm not of a good shot when I'm recording this, so see the reload sound? Every gun has a different reload sound, almost every gun. I'll add more reloading sounds when developing those further and further. I have a very good library for reloading sound of pistols. Some dimes. Dimes are essentially coins they can melt for metal. Oh, another zombie here. Headshots again. Okay. Standard loot for zombies. Not much of a difference from a standard 7 days to that playthrough yet, as you see. I've just grabbed the Casull so you guys can take a look at how the 5mm rounds work. There are other calibers that are not available in vanilla. Like for example, you can get a 454 Casull, 45 ACP, and each round has their own specifics against zombies. Some rounds are more effective on body shots, others are only effective at headshots, and you can hand load your own rounds that might make a difference. For example, if you have an armor piercing round, it will do more headshot damage. If you have a hollow point, it might do more body shot damage. These are all going to be available on the Deathwish wiki that I'm going to be updating in the next days. More dimes, handlebar, okay. Oh, I don't have enough yet for scrap. It's okay. Here it is. Let me try to body shot it so you guys can see. See? Still up. So headshot again. See if it dies for headshot. Yep. So as you can see, oh, lawnmower blade. That's good. You can use a lawnmower blade with a stick if you find a recipe to make a makeshift machete. It's a pretty cool melee weapon. I craft a bone shift just for the kicks. Improvised machete is just not as effective as an ordinary machete, but it's still a good weapon. That is, if you can find a recipe. Oh, another zombie. Oh, a thermometer. You can scrap those for mercury. Mercury is it's a material for your hand loading. You can make fulminate with it. That it's just like a primer compound. Let's test my hatchet against these zombie. Okay. This is a very efficient tool and a weapon if you manage to loot it, the tactical hatchet. And this weapon that I'm wielding now is uncraftable. Some of the weapons that you loot are not going to be craftable. Let's test its iron a little bit. I'll try to make all of the weapons craftable, but for now, some are not. Oh, I'm out. Okay. This has been a standard playthrough so far. Let's pull this like a notch. Let's get a, let's see here. Oh, a suppressed sniper rifle, because why not? This one here, burst fire. Okay, let's go with a sniper rifle. Oh, I need material rifle. Okay, so I'm going to test those three beasties here so you guys can see the differences in some of the guns. This is a suppressed gun. It doesn't hit very hard, but zombies won't hear you as long as you fire. This is a SIG Commando burst shot. Yeah. Burst shot works like this. You can put 3 rounds on a crafting grid, so you can craft the ammunition for it, and you can actually dismantle the 3 shots to get 3 units of rounds. As you can see, it's a pretty effective sniper rifle when you put it burst shots. But obviously, if you're facing weaker zombies, you might waste your ammunition. Speaking of wasting ammunition, I see a rabbit there. Okay. How about we put a 50 BMG cal bullet through this rabbit. Just so you guys see here, there's a zombie there. Exploding heads everywhere. Okay, let's try a body shot. Exactly what you would expect from a 50 cal. No big deal. Heal up real quick. So as you can see, just for looking at the sniper rifles, each one has their own perks. Each one could be a little stronger on one side, but you can also hear that this makes a lot of noise. So if you just go berserk with it, chances are you're going to be pretty bad. Here, I'm going to explain the parts mechanics. Each rifle has their own parts. And it goes here with bullets. Remove this pretty quickly. Okay. Reload sound. Make some room here. Here I'm trying to dismantle the anti-material rifle. As you can see, has different parts here. You can see each rifle has its own parts. Let's take a little bit of a walk here. You can scrap the tire arm as well if you need. Sound. Let me try and kill it. As you can see, the suppressed sniper rifle isn't as strong as the other sniper rifles, but it's quiet. You won't attract boards. It's definitely a plus. If you want to stay quiet, just use a quiet sniper rifle. There are other few weapons that are also inherently suppressed. I'm not going to make attachments for guns yet, when I plan to in the future. So there are some guns that are suppressed. I'll just grab a few more. Let's make a good loadout here. Golden Desert Eagle. I call it the Royal Condor, Little Devil. I love the Death gun. You know which gun it is. Stampede. I like the Stampede. Okay. Let's see. Shotgun. No, let's take this one. Submachine gun, suppress as well. It's normal. And a shotgun. Okay. As you can see, this is the LAPD 2019. This is pretty cool light here. I'll get more rounds in a minute. Just showcase this. This is pretty alive. Oh. Speaking of rounds, okay. This is a 20 gauge shotgun, and this is my real favorite revolver. Kicks like a mule. 500 West Smith or Smith & Wesson if you like. It's a pretty powerful revolver. It kills at body shots. As you can see there. This round is uncraftable. Some of the more powerful caliber rounds are uncraftable, so you have to loot it and you have to use it sparingly. See, it kills sometimes, but it's a pretty powerful kit. This uses 454 Casull. It's not as strong, but it kills with 2 shots anyway. And obviously, 50 Action Express. It also is the ammunition of the Imp or Little Devil. I call it Imp because I like imps. Let's see. Yep. It was a frozen lumberjack, by the way. A 50 Action Express will kill nearly everything, nearly every normal zombie with a headshot, except for bosses, which Deathwish has. Has a few bosses with a lot of HP, so you probably need a few more than just one headshot from even the most powerful calibers. Let's try this machine gun here. Oh, it's too close. Let's take some more. Oh, a POI. Let's check it out. Shotgun ready. Let's try to open this. See, it's can't broke. Okay, let's break this. Crosshair thing. Please fix this up. Let's go. Is Eagle ready? Not something that would anyway, but it can explode barrels. So I'm just going to show the reload for the LAPD 2019 because I think it was a pretty cool concept that I put up with, like it has with the original game. See, green light, ready to go, just like in the original game, if you know what I mean. Well, I'm staying here, guys. I'm just going to take a little bit of more of a test here. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to download my mod and test it out. There's plenty of guns to choose from. You're gonna enjoy it. Thanks a lot.